As you age, poor posture doesn't just hurt your appearance. It drains your strength and can leave you sore, feeling older than you should. I'm Jack Thompson. I'm 55, and thanks to the method I'm about to show, I fixed my own messed up posture after other techniques failed me. In this video, I'll reveal this little known posture method called fascia tuning that's helped hundreds of my clients get stronger, reduce pain, and build a youthful posture no matter their age. To start, try this little posture experiment with me. All right, try standing tall by stiffening into a military-style posture. Stiffen up and try to hold that all day. Can't do it, right? Your tense muscles start to fatigue over time, right? And your body will just snap back into its old shape, pulled by something stronger than your muscles, your fascia. You see, your posture is the same exact shape as your fascia wetsuit, the Spider-Man-like suit of fascia wrapped around your muscles. If your fascia wetsuit is twisted or crooked, standing up straight won't fix it. You're just wasting your time. You need to reshape the fascia itself to improve your posture. So now let me show you my fascia tuning method to help you build a youthful posture that's full of springy elasticity, what I call fascia strength. All right, time to do some fascia tuning. We're going to get our posture set up here. We're going to go ahead and suspend the head. Think of the hand of God grabbing you by the top of the hair and just giving you a little tug. Keep the chin level. That little tug on your hair lifts the head up with very little tension, okay? We don't want to try to drive our head up there with too much tension. It just suspend the head. The shoulders go down and back, all right? Off of that suspended head. So we got head up, shoulders down, the weight of your shoulders down into your belly. Head up, shoulders down creates a stretch on the fascia wetsuit. That creates elasticity. Here's the fascia tuning part. I'm going to go ahead and suspend my head purposely too much tension, and drive my shoulders down with too much tension. That's no good, okay? Now I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to do kind of slacky, kind of wet noodle effort. That's not enough. We want just in between those two. Just like tuning a guitar, you got to get the string, the tautness of the string just right. So we just suspend the head gently, shoulders down, and we get that nice light internal stretch on the head up, shoulders down. All right, next we're going to do left to right. Spread the chest. You can go ahead and spread your arms out and stretch your hands from side to side, but what you're really trying to do is spread the chest and the upper back. And we'll do fascia tuning here too. Go ahead and stretch that with too much effort, okay? That's too much muscle tension, that's no good. But then put slack in it. That's not enough tension. Right in between is that area where it's just enough tension from left to right, and you can check it by, you feel that stretch from left to right on the chest and the back, but you can move the chest freely. If there's too much tension, you can't move too good. So we can move freely. All right, let's go to the hips. A lot of you have an anterior pelvic tilt. Your butt's sticking out and you got too big an arch in your low back. All right, that's no good. The other thing that's no good is tucking your tailbone and having this posterior tilt where you got the saggy butt, okay? That's no good. If you try to move with the posterior, try to do Elvis hips posterior, you can't move very good. Same thing with that big arch in my back, anterior tilt, I can't move that good because there's that tension with my Elvis hips. But if I get right in between there, between that and that, get right in between the sweet spot, now my Elvis hips are nice and smooth, all right? So you want to find that hip position, not too far forward, not too much arch, right underneath that. You can think you want your chest, your rib cage, directly over your hips. If it was a big bowl and a little bowl so you could stack them in the cupboard, the big bowl is your rib cage, the little bowl is your hips. All right, so the pelvis is set. Our feet, we want them straight ahead. We don't want to be pigeon-toed, don't want to be duck foot, want to be right in the middle, okay? Hip width is anatomical position is best. Some of you won't be able to do that, so you might go shoulder width, whatever feels more comfortable. But don't go further than shoulder width. That's no good, all right? So we got that. Now I'm going to do FSP dance. FSP dance is where I go ahead and I move from center and just kind of give my upper body this movement. And I'm doing this while I keep this internal stretch on the fascia wetsuit. So I can do 2 tenths here. I'll do some fascia tuning with this. I'm 2 tenths, that's no good. Too much effort, too much muscular effort trying to straighten my back and everything. No good. So I lighten that up a little bit. Here's too much slack. That's no good. But I fascia tune right in the middle where I got this internal stretch on the fascia wetsuit. I'm moving from center, from left to right, meaning my hips and my shoulders aren't doing this movement. Most humans, especially as we get older, we move too much from the hips and the shoulders. So here we're moving from center. And when I say moving from center, it's like your belly area. Think of it as like a bag of water, and it's like sloshing back and forth. And I got this internal stretch on the fascia wetsuit. So now you see my arms and my hips moving, but they're just going along from the ride. The power's coming from my center. The other thing I can add to this FSP dance is put more pressure on the balls of my feet. Don't be so heel bound, okay? 80% balls of the feet, maybe 20 on the heels. Do this FSP dance where you got an internal stretch everywhere. You're moving from center, and it smooths out real nice. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add something called angel arms to get more stretch on the fascia wetsuit and give you a self-test to know if you're activating fascia strength. You'll see what I mean as we move along. I'm going to stand upright, good posture, and I am going to lift my arms like a snow angel and bring them overhead. And I'm using this motion right here to try to lengthen the whole spine a little bit more. So keep the shoulders down, head up, all right? And bring your arms up as high as it's comfortable. If your mobility only goes this far, stop there. If it's really good and you can go straight overhead, go there. But I don't want you working into pain. Just go up as high as you can. And as you're going higher, think of stretching the spine and getting more length in the fascia wetsuit. Now the effort on this angel arm movement should be that of like a gentle yawn. Meaning we don't want all that tension, okay, muscular effort as you do it, just like a yawn. Gentle yawn, stretch the arms up, just like that. Next thing I want you to do is do this on the inhale. So I'm going to lift my arms on the inhale. Again, it's like a gentle yawn. Just like that. In my inhale, I'm trying to bring that breath down into my waistline and expand my waistline as I inhale. If you can't do that right now, just do your best to take a nice inhale. Just like that. Next element we're going to add is as I lift my arms and as I inhale, the third piece is I'm going to press off the balls of my feet to help the movement. So it's going to look like this. I'll even lift my heels for you to show that I'm on the balls of my feet. Now you don't have to lift your heels if that's too uncomfortable, but what I want you to do is think of the balls of your feet pressing into the floor, and that's helping you lift your arms. Now you'll know if you're activating fascia strength is if you put those three together and it feels like your shoulder muscles aren't really doing anything. It's just your feet, the stretch in your fascia wetsuit, and the breath is activating your center. Those three fascia strength principles are helping your shoulder muscles lift your arms, okay? So as you do reps, try to use less shoulder muscles and more of everything else that I just talked about to raise the arms. That's the fascia strength, the elasticity of the body doing the work. The other thing you'll notice is not only you'll have this elasticity strength doing the work, your fascia strength, you'll also notice that if you had range of motion, let's say you could only get your arms up this high before it got kind of tension filled, you'll notice that you got more range of motion as you activate fascia strength. That's one of the big reasons I don't do a lot of stretching and that sort of thing, is because I find that as I build fascia strength, my mobility and range of motion goes through the roof, because we're using the elasticity of our body, not our tense muscles. Now going forward, you can get some great posture gains if you do this sequence a couple times a day. When I say sequence, go ahead and do the setup with the fascia tuning. The head up, shoulders down, wide chest, wide back, hips in the right spot, and fascia tune all those little pieces, and then get into the FSP dance, okay? You know, this will only take you 30 seconds to this point. So you got all the nice little stretch, extension without tension, doing the fascia FSP dance, and then do like 10 angel arms. With the inhale, pressing off the balls of the feet, focusing on using the shoulders less and the elasticity more. You do that 2 times a day, you're going to get some great posture gains, and you'll get them fast. The next step in improving your posture isn't just getting in good alignment and tuning the fascia. It's learning to hold that spring-loaded posture through real movement and challenge. That's where the real transformation happens. In my Fascia Strength and Power program, you'll get a full progression of exercises designed to build that kind of strength, the kind that makes good posture automatic. The exercises include clear posture cues and reminders so you stay dialed in and get the most out of every movement. I'll leave a link below so you can learn more about this program and take this posture work to the next level. That's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.